Hi everyone, it's Denise from Dobby Books, and I want to briefly cover with you what books I'm reading. First, the book I finished, We Used to Live Here, a novel by Marcus Kluwer. This is under the category of paranormal, but it's also a psychological thriller. Oh my gosh, your head is just like going round and round in circles by the time you come to the end of this book. It was well worth the read, and apparently they're making this into a movie, made for TV movie, but I don't know what network it's going to be on. I don't know if it's going to be like HBO or Hulu. I have no idea. This was a great book. And it's basically a couple who purchased a book to renovate, purchased a house that they're renovating. They're planning to flip it. A family that used to live there shows up at the door, and just all hell breaks loose. And by the time you see the struggle, the main person, Eve, is just struggling through all this and trying to not lose her mind because everything keeps changing and moving, and oh, there's so many questions, so more questions than answers, and she sees things nobody else sees. You know how that kind of thing goes, and she starts losing her grip. But this really keeps you guessing all the way through. Awesome book. What am I still reading? I was finally able to pick up on the reading that I had to put aside for a while. I am almost done with Caligula. I have already ordered the book Claudius, the same book that Robert G. Reader of Books has recommended. I found a great copy on eBay because a new copy, a little on the pricey side, I think it was over $50. So I found the one on eBay. It should be here any day now, and it should be here just in time for me to start reading it because I am almost done with this one. And this is a very good version of Caligula, rather than the traditional steamy, raunchy things that, like, say, Suetonius talks about, or some other Roman author talks about when it comes to Caligula. This author here, Alois Winterling, challenges those histories. When he observes the different authors and what their motivations might have been, he ends up providing a different picture of Caligula than traditionally thought. And I love that angle. And I think this is a very good book to read on Caligula. Jane Austen, July. At first, I thought I was going to be reading the book Persuasion, but as soon as I started it, I realized I've already read this one. I just forgot to put my little green dot. Now you know why I need to put green dots on books. I really do forget I've read them. So I decided to read Sense and Sensibility. I've only just started this. I haven't gotten very far, but that's what I'm reading for July. And the last book that I'm going, no, not the last book, and my President series, I'm currently on John Adams. I haven't started this yet. I should be starting it sometime this week. I chose the one by David McCullough. And I also wanted to read a series. I thought it was going to be Redwall, but I changed my mind because Philip Pullman's final book in the Book of Dust series will be released in October, and I want to read through all the other books by that time. So I'm going back and I'm going to read the Historic Materials trilogy, the first part, which is in the United States, The Golden Compass is the name of the first book. In the UK and elsewhere, it's Northern Lights. The book after that is The Subtle Knife, and the third book in that trilogy is The Amber Spyglass. Then you delve into the Book of Dust series when it comes. So there you go, people. That's what I've read, and that's what I'm going to be reading. And I thank you for hanging out with me in this brief moment. I will see you in just a few days. Bye-bye.